Alright, so this is the Pubscience Biodiversity Dashboard. So this dashboard have like it has actually for three sections basically. So like you have the filter section, you have the map itself. Okay, like four sections basically. We have this section for the statistics, and we have the list of the species, right? So for I will just quickly start with the map. For the map, you can see the total number. The filter currently showing for all wildlife for the year 2024, and the season to be all-time season, right? I didn't get the one for 2025. I did stop that. The one for 2024. So you can see the total number of the species, right? We have now. One key feature I did was if you zoom in on any of the location, right, you can see before at an outer zoom, you can see a total number of the animal groups, right? So the color is telling you that this is the we have about for this particular geographical location we have about 5,211 insects, right? If you click on it, if you zoom in, you can now see how this is separated, right? That yellow color before, though you still have birds, insects, and fishes, right? But it actually shows a total number. So clicking in will show you the different. Remember, the filter is for all wildlife, so this cuts across the different animal groups that I was able to get. So um as I said, you click in more, you see more data. I think that's for that. um then over here we have the wildlife statistics that shows you the 10 top rated species, right? For that your filter for wildlife. So they show you that white-tailed deer has about 824 sightings from the resources I got the information from. You can see them in the guide and resources here. I got from iNaturalist, US Fish, Wildlife Science, Echoes, and the rest of them. You will see more on this. But the geographical location mainly was from Fairfax County. So yeah. So these are the 10 top species. You can see more statistical data on the seasonal distribution, the species group distribution, the monthly trends, and the yearly comparison. Now, another key feature here is you can click on one of these species and you see a new set of statistical data for that species, right? So it told you the number of total number of observations that were made from the resources I were able to grab. I think about for this particular species, what is the name? White-tailed deer. It has about 834 Fairfax, um, and the monthly activity pattern. It shows the annual observations and the recent activities, right? Based on the data I have, I told you that I stopped at 2024. I could also show data for just right other years like 2022, and it will like give me the data for 2022 only. Let's just quickly fetch. Yeah, I remember as I selected 2022, the species that come from that year will actually be the ones that show here. uh, okay, so I will now have to select one of the species again, and of course the data will also change for that. So that's pretty much it. Then the last thing is to show the filters, right? So I can select what season, whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. I can choose to select data from the season of spring, and when it fetches it goes to spring, and I can see all the remaining data, right? The top 10 species for that particular season, right? And the list of the species here with the statistical data as I said before. And just for the stays the same for the others, right? I can select what species I want to filter for, and I can also reset all the filters. Another list of this is in the group of pollinators, invasive species, and protected species. So I can search for the invasive species, right? It will give me the list of invasive species for that filter. Also for protected species too, I can do for that. I think my listening is responding at this time. So I can do for pollinators, right? And it will show me for pollinators. I can do for protected species. uh, it will show me as well. And for this one, it was all right. It's only the most reported was bald eagle. There was no other species, and that's just. I think it's just only the bald eagle. Okay, I think that's for that. You can check on the guided resources I had here, and just a quick tool on how to use this if you are checking this up. So that's for Pubscience Biodiversity um, Dashboard. I think I'll just do the last thing. Resetting the filters, right? Just reset the filters. Let's quickly fetch the data. This is running a bit long. To quickly fetch. Okay, that's fetched. Then one last thing I would like to show is that this is highly responsive. So it was built to be responsive. Let me just quickly so if you decrease the screen width, decrease the screen width, you can see that the site is actually uh responsive. My browser is actually very slow right now, but you see that it will be responsive. You can try this when you run it locally. As I said on the uh, GitHub repo, that you should actually run this on GitHub code space and not locally, just for seamless running. So uh, my browser is, because of the high data, the browser is actually slow. Okay, so I think that's for that.